people.
Yeah.
One Israeli.
One Israeli, one German. So Oren, the Israeli, dreaded rascal, was born in Tel Aviv and moved to Berlin in 2001. Robert was born in Kassel, grew up in Kassel, and then he moved to, I think, Hamburg in New York, and then he moved to Berlin in 99. And I moved here from London in 2000. And we all met in around 2001 to 2002.
And you directly decided, hey, rock and roll, we do some music.
Well, I was sort of trying. I made music when I was a kid. Learned the guitar, played the piano when I was a kid. My mum taught me the piano and stuff. But I played the trumpet as well. But it all felt very institutionalized. It wasn't like, oh, I'm making a music project, just doing what I want to do. So when I was over here, I just started doing stuff from a few techno people's stuff, just blabbing bullshit basically, because everyone seemed to be blabbing bullshit on techno records at the time. But I was quickly bored by this because you're very limited when you blab bullshit over techno records. And I'd recorded something on a friend of mine's mini disc basically, and he's a DJ who was like making weird beats live, and I recorded some shit on top. And Robert had heard this when he'd been around at his house and said, wow, cool voice, sounds a bit odd. Give her a CD with loads of my beats on it. So I got this CD with like 15 beats on it, all totally different instrumentals, all electronic, but wide-ranging in terms of genre. It definitely wasn't just techno. So I was into that, and I said, all right, let's try something else. I need a dancehall beat. So we made me a dancehall beat, and that's how Black Barbie came to life. And we slowly made a few tracks, and Robert was the one who sent them out. I hadn't even thought about sending them to who, what for. I didn't really think about, oh, I'm going to release my music. He was like, okay, I'm going to send them out. Sent them out to England. To like, we got feedback from Aphex Twins label, Reflex. And that was the first time I was like, oh my God, that is crazy that these people wrote back to us. And they kind of pushed us on, spurred us on to do more. And so we made our first track in 2002, but we played our first show in 2003. So we're just slowly making music, meeting up, being slow. I was a bit lazy, just write like 5 lines of text rather than ever a song. But slowly, Robert pushed me as well a bit and was like, just write some songs, man, do you know what I mean? And yeah, just slowly came to life. It was more the encouragement we got from other people which spurred us on to do more. And the fact John Peel played this track, Fish, we got a bit lucky because the first few tracks we made were good and people were interested in them. We could have been unlucky and the first few tracks we made could have been shitty and nobody would have taken any interest in it and we probably never would have made music together.
Fish was your breakthrough as and such?
What does breakthrough mean? We've always been on the Berlin Underground circuit. That never really was a major breakthrough, but...
well, and then you got a new record which is completely turning into a different style and developing...
Yeah, there's tons of development, I have to say. I mean, we've been together for like 7 years. We've developed so much in that time, but I mean, the idea of breakthrough... You know, there are a lot of people who know us, but breakthrough is something different. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, I mean, for me, that's not really the thing. We just go from strength to strength. We've also had more difficult times. We had a lot of labels go bust on us. We had, like, KTO go bust on us. We had WMF Records go bust on us. So you always had to, like, reassess our shit, what do we do now? But we've always kind of put enough energy into it to keep it going, so...